I hope that wherever and whatever Astro Soup is doing today, despite him being gone from the platform, I hope that he has seen some of these comments, that he has seen everybody's appreciation for him and his content. Even if he never comes back, even if he never makes another video ever again, I'd at least want him to know just how much he meant to the community, because he deserves every ounce of praise.
He never wanted to be the biggest. He was just another GTA fan who wanted to have some laughs with the community. So Astro, wherever you are right now, if you happen to be watching this video, we all hope that you are doing well. And who knows, with a game releasing that I know you've been waiting for, maybe, just maybe, we haven't seen the last of you just yet.
Anytime you see this game brought up in any capacity, someone will be there with their big gamer hat to let you know it's trash. And they're kind of right.
I got the chopper waiting. Let's go. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck did you...
I'm not just gonna sit here and glaze this game and tell you it's always fun, because truthfully, it's not. But what I will say is the parts that are fun are pure magic, because sometimes this game will just straight up turn into a movie. But the trick to having fun in this game is to not take it seriously. If you're analyzing DPS in a game where this can happen, you're missing the... You've lost the plot, dude. Like, yeah, I would have had a better chance against this Avenger if I was using a Mark II or a railgun. But doing a Warthog run in the Insurgent is a million times more fun, even if I'm fucked from the start. Like, it's cool, dude. You kind of have to go out of your way to have fun in this game, because if you're playing the meta, this game is honestly fucking boring. But when you break free from the sweaty mindset and you take Grand Theft Auto Online for what it is, it's actually one of the best adventures you can have
on the Xbox.
And I'll tell you why. If you approach every situation, every encounter with an open mind, people will make the fun for you. And yeah, sometimes they will just try to kill you on sight. And yeah, sometimes they will chase you across the map just for scratching their ride, but that's just part of the fun. There's one guy asked me to follow him. We go out to his yacht and we're drinking and we go below deck and he's like, he points at the bed. It's like, get in the bed. So I get in the bed and I'm just lying there for a good 3 minutes and I'm thinking there's nothing strange going on here, but where is he? I go down the hall and I see this. And at this moment, I realize maybe it's time to go. So I sprint out, and to my dismay, he follows me. So I run into the hills, and he chases me into the hills for a good 5 minutes. And that's the magic of GTA. But I can't just sit here and pretend like this newest version of GTA Online is without flaws. In fact, it's probably the worst version yet. I guess I'd rather just start this video off by talking about the things I did like, the good. So strap in and let's take a look.
Nothing but snake eyes when I roll the dice. Elephant scared of me, bitch, I'm a mice. Made 100 bands from the crypto, that's a heist. I ain't really do shit, I ain't got advice. Try to get me 4 feet, but they can't afford the price. Price, yeah, that shit went up. Price, yeah, that's stupid up. Ice, bitch, I'm cold as ice. Switch from a 3-point, boom, goes the dynamite. I make it look easy, call it lemonade. Only counting K's, yeah, that's every day. Overpay, your intern that would made it yesterday.
So, if you've ever wondered why the cars were capped at 130, it's because
Why are we going so fucking fast?
time trials are mad easy now. Races are much more frantic.
Y'all around me! God damn it! You fucking bitch! What you doing?
But I can hear you thinking, like, who cares if a car is 40 miles per hour faster if it's still not faster than a missile? Because the number one reason people stop playing this game is when they realize simply getting from point A to point B requires an all-terrain tactical enforcer.
Good thing those bugs can't aim.
But now, there are over 140 cars that could be equipped with a missile jammer, making you completely impervious to lock-ons, and if you haven't figured it out, this makes you pretty much invincible to Mark IIs. They got no clue how to free aim, dude. They can't hit you. They're not gonna come close to you. Honestly, there's a pretty good chance they're not even gonna come after you in the first place, because after 11 years, this is the chillest I have ever seen general player base. I've never been invited to more car meets, to more fight clubs, to just random ass things, dude. People are way more chill now, I'm telling you. It's crazy. I know you're thinking to yourself, like, there's no way these events don't just devolve into everyone killing each other after 2 minutes, but you'd be wrong, because it actually takes about 10. I mean, listen, it's GTA. You're always gonna have the barcode on a broomstick. You're always gonna have the guy that throws the golf game. You're always gonna have the guy who takes 5 minutes to get to in the fucking plane. And you just think there's no way. There's no way. But listen, I'm telling you, it's different. The average player is much nicer. If they accidentally kill you, it's not uncommon to receive an apology. If you know anything about this community, you know that's crazy. I stopped playing before KO dropped. This is a whole new world for me. You're looking at 1 to 2 million an hour solo. And just thinking about those 10-hour sessions I spent grinding Headhunter, Sightseer, and those fucking client jobs, bro. Like, oh, I made 20 million in a single weekend. But still, that was like 15 hours of my life. So I can't just sit here and tell you this game isn't a grind anymore, because it definitely still is. Unless you just do what everyone else does and glitch your money, because Rockstar doesn't give a fuck. If grinding or PvP are the reasons you still play, that's fine. Personally, I only still play because this game is a massive shitpost. They took the missile from Arena War and just threw it into free mode with a 2,000 meter range and unlimited battery. Hell yeah. Out of sight allows you to remain off the radar indefinitely, or until the perfect moment. Sometimes I like to equip an NPC outfit and ride a baddie with a jammer.
We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little.
Getting a full squad in this thing is some of the most fun you can have in this game. Just be aware, you definitely need a fighter escort, because the moment any kind of plane is on your tail, you're done. This thing is now fucking nuts. They can't even lock onto you now. And with silent running, it's so OP, dude. I didn't even mention the quality of life improvements or the LS car meat. But honestly, like, I'd be lying if I told you this game was better than it was. Because for every good decision Rockstar makes, they make 5 bad ones. And here's just a few. With the ability to make 1 to 2 million an hour solo, shark guards have kind of lost their grip over the masses. So Rockstar thinks to themselves, damn, we fucked up with KO. How do we milk money from these fucked up bug people? And GTA Plus was their answer. For $8 a month, you get
Nothing! You lose!
This game may be straight up unplayable at times, but don't worry, Rockstar's team of crack experts are on the case with their newest patch, preventing you from merging a mask with glasses.
This is illegal.
They actually removed one of the most iconic vehicles in the game for the sake of manufacturing FOMO. It's poetic.
Get the fuck off the street with that thing.
I'm kind of torn on this thing. On one hand, giving every player unlimited E-rounds is very bad, but also it's fun. But it did ruin PvP for a lot of people, as it's pretty much the linchpin of the new meta. It's kind of like the new Mark II, and many share the same sentiment for the Raiju. Yeah, it's incredibly fun to fly, but it makes every other plane in the game obsolete. This game has always been a mess, and after its 3rd release, nothing has changed. In fact, it feels worse. Like, with all the screen clutter, playing this game feels like trying to watch a movie on a Russian website. And shit's just broken. I'm not a dramatic person, but when the prompt won't appear on my acid sale, I want to throw up. Sometimes you'll get to the end of a mission, and when you're pulling up to the marker, nothing will happen. And then you'll just be sitting there thinking, like, do I back out of the session and lose all of that progress? And before you have the time to decide, you are accosted by a man. And now you're dealing with that. He's playing the game the right way, by the way. You'll get stuck in weird spots, get trapped in black screens, get timed out on missions. I do understand why people are so negative about this game. Most people just don't give a shit anymore. Most people didn't give a shit back in like 2019, but I have come to terms with the fact that I am not one of those people. I loved it the moment my friends and I brought our 360s into one house and tried to have a GTA LAN party. It barely worked. We were stuck in the clouds half the time, but to this day, that is the most fun I've ever had in a game. Because it's just this beautiful open world for you and your friends to fuck around. And you say to yourself, there's a million games like that, but no, not like GTA, and you know it. Rockstar knows that. Which is why it's upsetting they financially prey on people who take shit too seriously. They want you to get mad. They want you to buy the $8 million flying bike for 100 USD. That's why it exists. This game is something humanity needs. It's a funhouse mirror of reality. Getting killed doesn't get you tilted if you aren't constantly obsessing over score or money or shooting everyone on sight. This game is therapeutic. I'm not saying it's healthy to run away from life and lose yourself in the virtual realm, but what I am saying is everybody needs an escape, and the shores of Los Santos are not a bad choice. Thank you for watching this far into the video. I'm sorry it took so long to make. DaVinci was updating. If you were a fan of the old channel, you might have several questions like, why did I leave? Why was it so abrupt? Why am I back? Just couldn't do it. Man, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. At this point, I'm just making videos for fun. I don't think I'll ever get back to the size I was, and to be honest, I don't really care to. So, I just, for the handful of you who still want to see these types of videos, I am glad you're here, and I hope I don't disappoint. Thank you for watching my video, and have a great day.